What's up, everyone? It's your fave Naija Kiwi coming to you live from down under. Kia ora now, my harimai. This video is all about residence visa from work. But before I go into that, it's also a reminder to like this video as it helps with the YouTube algorithm. You all know these things are getting smarter and smarter by the day. So click the thumbs up button to help YouTube recommend my videos to others like you who need it. Now let's go into the topic for this video. One way to migrate to New Zealand is through work. The government has compiled a list called the Green List, which contains roles and demands in New Zealand. Depending on the role that you have secured, you can come to New Zealand on a work visa and then directly apply for residence. Or you can come to New Zealand still on a work visa and apply for residence after 2 years of working in New Zealand. An explanation of the Green List and the different roles are on my channel. You can follow this link here to watch it. Now let's look at apply directly. This is called straight to resident visa. You can apply for this role if you work for an accredited employer or you have a job offer from one and that role is in the tier 1 role of the Green List. You can either come to New Zealand on a work visa now and apply for residence, or you can apply for residence from overseas. With this visa, you can live, work, study in New Zealand, and you can include your partner and any dependent children up to the age of 24 in your residence application. The requirements for this visa are quite clear. The first is that you must meet the employment in New Zealand criteria. What that means is that you must be employed by an accredited employer or have a job offer from one. Your role must be in the Green List. You must meet the requirements set out in the Green List for that your role. So like qualification, the salary, the work experience, the registration or professional membership. I've talked about this before. Your employment must be full-time and must be genuine. Employment should be a permanent role or a fixed term for at least 12 months. It can also be contract or contracts of 6 months or more. You must be 55 years or under when you apply for residence. You must also be of acceptable character and health. English is essential, so you must either be from a country that is exempt or have worked and studied for at least 5 years in a country that is exempt, or you have to provide acceptable English test that should not be more than 2 years old. Similarly, your partner and dependent children of 16 years and over must meet English requirements or they pay for classes to learn English in New Zealand. What are the key supporting documents? First, your passport, of course. Police certificates if you are 17 years or over for your country and any country that you have spent a cumulative of 12 months in the last 10 years. You have to provide X-ray and medical examination from panel doctors. Evidence that you meet the Green List requirements. Evidence of acceptable employment. So like your employment agreement, fixed term contracts, your employment offer from accredited employer. It will have to show your role, how much are you earning, how many hours are you working, and all that. If a New Zealand qualification is required for that your Green List role and your qualification is an overseas qualification, then you have to apply for international qualification assessment. You have to also show evidence of relationship with your partner and your children. Your partner and children too must show the evidence that they've met identity, character, health, and English language requirements. If you are writing IELTS, the minimum score you need is 6.5, while for your partner and dependent children is a score of 5 or more. I have 2 videos on my channel on how to ace your IELTS. I'll add that link in the description box. When you've gathered all your documents, you apply online. For this visa, you can only apply online. The application fee is from 4,020 New Zealand dollars. Depending on where you're applying from, it can be higher. After you applied, they can ask for more supporting documents if they need it. And once they are done, if they approve it, you'll be granted an e-visa. If they don't approve it, you'll be given a love letter explaining why they didn't approve it and whether you can appeal. Things to note for this visa. The older dependent children under the age of 24 that you have included in your application should be single. They should not have children of their own and only supported financially by you. If you choose to opt for English lessons, you can select this option when you're applying and pay for it once your visa is granted. It costs slightly over 17 100 New Zealand dollars. They even said that if your partner and dependent children sat the test but did not get a high enough score, they may get discounts on the cost of the English lessons. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, as it helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps you to recommend this video to other people like you who need it. Do subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. See you in the next one. Bye now.